Try to stay strong. I don't want to crack. But I need you. You told me I was going to want you back. Should have believed him now. This shit not going to throw me back to that exact spot where we found LOVE at. Lose something, I lose again. Then I'm going to win some. I said a lot of things out of anger, but I meant some. I brought a lot of things to the table besides income. I just want things to go back to how they used to be. I was used to you and I thought you was used to me. Time is against you. You never miss something till it's gone. That's my word, my outfit. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Yo, that's my brother.
Yo, peace. Welcome back to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I'm Carmelo Anthony here with my co-host.
That's right. It's your boy, the Kid Mero, the Human Durag, and this is a Wave Sports and Entertainment original presented by PrizePicks. I'm saying holidays is right around the corner. You know what I mean? We doing this shit a little early though. You know what I mean? Because we all, you know what I mean? We family guys out here. You know what I'm saying? We trying to spend the holiday with our loved ones and all that. You know what I mean? Can't be in the.
We're in the holiday spirit.
You in the holiday spirit. You know what I mean? We drinking coquito. You know what I mean? I mean, listen. I want to ask you, but low-key I don't want to ask you because I'm
where
like,
you gonna be for the holiday?
Well, me? I'm gonna be in the crib, bro. I'm gonna be in the crib, throwing gift wrap into the fireplace, even though they say don't do that. And you know what I mean? Just chilling. My mom's is in town, my pops is in town. You know what I mean? My sister, my brother. So everybody's coming through the crib. You know what I mean? Like
the whole Red Hook just walked in.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I said, that's how it's going to be Christmas in my crib.
Brooklyn in here. Shout out to Red Hook.
Shout to Red, you know what I mean? It just pulled up, the whole gang.
Is this how you feel? Yeah, man.
And that's exactly what I'm doing, man. What about you?
I'll be probably at the crib, man.
At the crib?
Yeah, I'll be at the crib, man. I don't really, you know.
So that's usually what you do? Do you usually stay at the crib, or you more like yo, we're gonna go on vacation, it's cold?
Nah, we was out, you know, sometimes we was playing.
Oh, yeah.
So you playing on Christmas.
That's a fact.
That was the goal, like, yo, you want to play on Christmas.
You would get up for them games? Like,
it's Christmas, you know the fam, you know everybody watching, you locked in.
Like football on Thanksgiving is NBA basketball
NBA on Christmas.
You ain't lying, bro. Because from the fan perspective, for myself, it's the TV's on, everybody's eating, chilling. You know what I mean? And it's everybody. It's fucking grandpa, your Theo, your titi. You know what I'm saying? Your nephew. This one.
Yeah. Or sometimes you just like, yo, I'm gonna just keep it light. Like,
I'm gonna just keep it light. I'm gonna be here. Y'all can be over there.
I'm gonna just keep it light. Like, go to the game or watch the games. You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Probably go to the Knicks game.
Hey.
Who they play?
Hey,
Milwaukee.
the Bucks.
Milwaukee.
They play
I'll probably go to
Bucks.
the game.
So you think by that time they're gonna be like getting it together? Because they starting to click.
They rolling. I mean, they doing what they supposed to do.
You know what I mean? Motherfucker shot 65% from three.
The narratives are starting to.
It's starting to switch up a little bit.
First they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again. That's
a fact.
That's what we dealing with.
Yeah.
But they all right.
Yo, listen, check it out. We do it every episode. We're gonna highlight 3 storylines across basketball or something we like to call 3 to the dome. And with a full slate of Christmas Day games on the horizon, we got some storylines. You know what I mean? To tap into.
What's the story? What's the storylines?
Narratives.
What's the we got narratives.
It's 5 Christmas games, you know what I mean? And, you know, for you know what I mean? Melo, the guard. What was it like, you know what I mean? Especially in the Garden, playing on them Christmas Day games. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of the times it was against the Celtics, division rival. You know what I mean? Like, you know, New York, Boston is like an automatic.
That's a fact.
Beef, you know what I mean? So what was it like for playing on them games?
It was the New York, like in Denver, like going back to Denver, like playing like, for so long, I used to be mad at David Stern for not putting us on Christmas. Like, we didn't really have Christmas games in Denver early.
Right.
Like, yo, why you ain't putting us? What is wrong with you?
You got a squad, man. What the fuck you doing?
What the fuck is you mean? we exciting. But we haven't been on Christmas. And then it was like, oh, you know, we played, I think, Portland in like 2009 on Christmas. you know, that's a late game.
Yeah.
That's northwest of the United States.
Yeah.
That's, you know, Pacific Northwest. That's
Just
Portland. That's 10 o'clock,
For
10:30.
real, tip off. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
On Christmas. So though we knew we was the last game on Christmas. By that time, everybody nice, everybody, families is good. You know what I mean? Laughing and joking. They already talking shit about everybody in all the other games. We got to go perform. So I remember that game with against, I think it was Brandon Roy.
Yeah.
Shout out to B. Roy. So that was a hell of a game that Christmas. And I think I caught cold one time on Christmas.
Yes.
Was that
That's
that
one
was,
of them games, man, that people talk
I
about.
don't know if that was Lakers though. I think that was out in LA.
I think so, but
think it
y'all both had 34.
Yeah, but that was a game that was like,
You know what I'm saying?
this is Christmas. Nigga, this is Christmas
Yeah.
in LA. Like
That wasn't Nuggets Lakers. That was Melo versus Kobe.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and I knew that. Like it wasn't like I knew that. And he knew that.
Yeah.
Like it ain't matter what. Yeah, we want to win, but it ain't matter what nobody else thought. I know the stipulations of this game.
Right.
He knows the stipulations
I
of
ain't
this
trying to
game.
get fried out here.
Let's go. Right? And that was the report we had. Yo, we're taking a brief break from today's episode to let you know that PrizePicks got you covered when it comes to helping you make some bread.
That's right. The NFL playoffs is right around the corner. NBA season is here right now. PrizePicks is helping us cash in.
Us.
You know what I'm saying? PrizePicks is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less of their projected stats, and turn $25 into $250.
That's a quick flip, too.
You know what I'm saying? Whoop, whoop. You know what I
Quick
mean?
flip.
And the best part about it is PrizePicks is really simple to play. You know what I'm saying? I can make my picks and submit them joints for entry in less than 60 seconds. You know what I mean? So I can do it while I'm waiting for the bus, waiting for the elevator, whatever. Whoop, whoop. Get that bread.
PrizePicks allows you to pick combo projections across football and basketball with specials, so you can support all your teams while still cashing in.
Mm-hmm. I got a couple projections in mind already. You know how Mero gets down. Be sure to visit prizepicks.com/7 p.m. and use the promo code 7 p.m. for a deposit match up to $100.
Now back to the shizzo.
So the games against Kobe on Christmas Day, is that the number one? Like, yo, I played against the Black Mamba, gave him 30 and some sauce.
Come on.
Paw on the left, paw on the left.
Man, this is what I'm saying. Like, you be going crazy. Nah, I would say the Brandon Roy game. Like that game, like Portland was like, because Portland ain't, they ain't used to having Christmas games. Like it was, you know what I mean? So the energy of being Denver, Portland, like that energy was crazy on Christmas. And you had to be there to really understand it. Like, but also knowing what type of player B. Roy was.
Right.
Right. It was like, oh, we got to come play tonight.
Yeah.
Right. So that for me, that was one of the top ones. The Kobe one was cool because I knew what I was getting myself into. You didn't know what you was getting yourself into with B. Roy.
Right.
You know what I mean? But Kobe, you knew what you was getting yourself into.
And was he
it's
talking
Christmas.
shit? Like,
everybody's watching.
Yeah.
The whole world is watching. I'm shooting this bitch 1,000 times.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Was he telling you that shit like in Italian?
Man,
Like, yo,
just like-
shooting molto bene. Like all this shit, you know what I mean? Hitting you with the different languages and shit.
Nah.
Talking wild crazy.
Nah, not at all. It was more like, you know what they came here to see. Like, if I was like fucking around, fuck is you doing? Like,
Yeah. Tighten up, nigga. It's
tighten up,
Christmas.
nigga. You know what we here for? Fuck is you passing the ball for? Like, like he wanted that. He wanted that energy. So it's Christmas.
Yeah, man. It's
That's the
entertainment.
only day that's like, all right, man, I got it. Like, this is Christmas.
I gotta fucking
You
ball
talking to
up.
family back home. They done already open gifts. You ain't, you know what I mean? You on the road. You like, I know y'all watching.
You get back to your locker, you got mad texts.
Yeah, but you don't want to look at the text. You gotta, you know what I mean? It's like you hating, like, oh, niggas opening gifts and shit. But now we going to rock.
Yeah.
That was the fun, the gift. Like, I get to come out here, play on Christmas, whole town, family, friends, everybody get to watch it. Now it's made the best man win.
Speaking of Christmas games, the Knicks, Bucks, Christmas Day, Giannis and Dame, you know what I'm saying? It's starting to click. What do you think about like them finding their rhythm? And how do you think it happened? Because you as a player, you know what I'm saying? You say a lot of the time, you say like, yo, they got to like each other. You know what I'm saying? And also it's like somebody who's used to being the man on their team kind of having to be like, all right, listen, I'm gonna do my thing.
Yeah.
But like you said in an early episode, yo, but what do you need from me? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know what I need to do to get this dub.
It's easier in Milwaukee than it is in the Clippers.
Right. Because it's two dudes.
It's like, you know what I mean? It's Dame and Giannis. It's like, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Chris Middleton, he's champion and a very, very good player.
But they know, you know what I'm saying?
But it's like,
your jersey is selling.
You know, like he's the one that's gonna have to be like, yo, what do you see me? You know what I mean? Like it's that. Quarter. But I do think they like each other. I do think they get along. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you bring a power into a system like Dame into something that's already moving,
right?
You gotta that's gonna take some time to mold that. Like you ain't falling in love on the first day, champ. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
you gotta,
even if you feel it's like you gotta work your way through it, you gotta figure it out. You gotta, okay, this is why. Oh, this is my place. This is basketball. It's like, so Dame being a smart player, it's easy for him. Milwaukee, they already got a big. They already got Giannis. They already got Chris Middleton. You know what I mean? They got young players. They got winning culture. I can just come in here and plug myself into this situation. Now it's just up to us. It ain't the coach. Like, right. You know what I mean? Like it ain't. Now it's up to us to figure out.
Ain't shit he gonna draw up.
I'm still, you still gonna do what you do.
Right. Yeah, nah. And it's like with Dame, especially, like he's coming to a situation, like you were saying, that they got a championship mentality. You know what I'm saying? They've been there. They won it. You know what I'm saying? And so they got that mode that they switch into and shit. And I feel like Dame got that killer mode too. Cause you know what I'm saying? He done sent motherfuckers home.
Nah, he's a killer. That's not that. You don't question that.
At all. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got ice in his veins. So it's like him, is it even better for him? You know what I'm saying? Stepping into that situation. Cause it's like, yo, y'all already did this. You got that championship mode. Here I come.
It's better for him. It's better for him because the mindset is, I want to win. I want to be in a situation that allows me to have an opportunity to win. And I know this situation, I'm going to be every year and have an opportunity to play at the highest level. So I know I got to lock in even more because I got to bring something to this winning situation that's already that I'm a part of. So he's a smart player. He know how to adapt. He know how to, they need Dame.
Yo.
Like, that's what they was missing was Dame.
100%. Yo,
they wasn't missing nobody else. Like, no, I love, Drew Holiday was just a different type of guard. You know what I mean? Like, Dame is more of an explosive, scoring, shoot, send your ass home.
Shoot from the logo.
Drew is make big plays, moments, change the course of the game, play D, play his role. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too different.
So, like we've been talking about Dame on the Bucks, the whole situation to get him there was a saga, B. Like, that shit was in the news every day. Sport, you couldn't escape that shit. So as a dude who was a franchise player on a team on Denver, going to be the franchise player on another team in the Knicks, and that kind of going through that process and knowing what that's like.
Yeah.
Did you holler at Dame like, yo, let me give you some game?
Bro. I mean, that's my brother. Like we spoke, But I was telling Dame, get the fuck out of here. Like, like it wasn't like you know what I mean? Like a knock to Portland, but it was like, champ, you in the same situation I was in Denver. Like, our loyalty gonna kill us. Our loyalty gonna kill us. It's gonna kill us. Like, what do we have to see or know or hear to like, all right, let's make the decision. And for us, it had to hit rock bottom for us to like, you know what? Now I'm gonna go. But at that time, it's too far down the line.
Right.
It's like forceful. It's like, we got to make it happen.
Y'all make it happen.
You make it happen. Here. I don't give a fuck what happens. Right. So I've been with telling Dame that, but then he finally like, all right, I can't. I gave it. My loyalty is stamped in Portland. Like, they better put a statue of Dame in Portland. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's that deep of a connection. Yeah. So I'm telling him, like, yo, Dollar, you
gotta bust a move, my nigga.
You gotta go. Because I know what's about to happen. And people love you.
Right.
So before the narrative change, and the roles is reversed and it's flipped and it's like, oh, fuck Dame, fuck that. It's, oh, he want to leave. No. Man, I done gave y'all my loyalty. Like, that don't change. Like, it's just time for me to make that. Now it's time to go take this serious.
Right.
I'm not doing this for too much longer.
Right.
So that's how we built me and Dame.
Because you knew. Like, because towards
I
the
didn't
end.
know. I thought it was Miami. I didn't know. I didn't know. So
No,
because of the process,
okay.
and it's like, I know I know how Miami operate. I know how Pat Riley operate.
Yeah.
You understand? This is gangster shit. Like, nothing better not be said in the media. Nothing. If it is, we done. We out. So I know how that work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy that Milwaukee opened the door and said, all right, we gonna make this change, because in sports, organizations gotta make decisions like that.
Yeah.
Show how Ohtani. I don't give a fuck. We gotta get him, pay the man $800 billion. I don't care. We gotta get him. It's the same thing. When you have one of them ones, one of them white hats,
yeah,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta make it happen.
That's a fact.
Speaking of narratives, the knock on Giannis is that he don't got no bag. Like, he's just Mr. Run and Dunk. Like, give me the rock, nigga. I'm mad big. I'm gonna take 2 steps to the hoop.
Yeah.
Young, step in your chest.
I won like that.
Like that.
I won a championship like that. If I accomplish something at the highest level, doing it one way, why would I change it?
True.
Why would I even go in the gym and, like, I'm too far in my career to try to get a 1-2 handle. Like, no, that's not. Yeah, like any other thing that he does would make him out of this atmosphere. Like, if he had a handle, like, he would be
crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, what do we can't give him? We can't give him everything.
Yeah.
You ain't got no handle. Like, we don't. You can't be perfect.
Yeah. No,
but what you bring to the game is something that is unmatched. You know what I'm saying? He's like a David Robinson. Like, back in the way David Robinson used to run the lane and push the ball, get it off the rebound, and like, people don't remember that David Robinson. People remember the David Robinson with Tim Duncan.
With Tim Duncan when he was already
Twin Tower, Avery Johnson and those guys. They don't remember before Tim.
It was
right
putting it back here. Fuck out of here.
One of the most athletic, one of the best players.
I remember seeing him and being like, bro, this nigga looked like a tight end, bro. Like, he looked like he would play for the Texans or some shit. Like,
Army strong.
Yeah, what to say? He had the Army fade and shit. Nigga come through looking like G.I. Joe and shit.
Navy, right?
Navy, the Admiral.
Marine, Admiral. Shout out to the Admiral.
Shout out to the Admiral, B.
Do you care if Giannis have a bag or not?
I mean, yes and no. You know what I mean? Part of me, the part that's like no is just like, I don't care. Because like you were saying, like, he does something really well, bro. Like, I think it's one of the TNT dudes that call him Run and Dunk. And it's just like, yeah, because a nigga run up and down the floor like a deer and just straight yamming on everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the shit look crazy every single time, bro. Every time he dunked the ball, I'm like, damn. I feel like the motherfucker arm gonna come off. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you do something really, it's like Steph. Like, it's like being, you mad at Steph for shooting so many threes and changing the game how motherfuckers shoot threes?
It's a difference.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that.
It's a difference, though.
In what way?
Steph got a skill. Steph have skills.
It's athleticism, you saying?
He's a skilled player.
Right.
Giannis has not a skill. And his skill is transition, open dunk. Like, that's his skill, which is, you're doing something great, so keep doing it. But Steph
he got a bag.
He has a bag full of groceries. Take the bags back. More groceries. Take it back. Yeah, you gotta reuse 5 cents for the bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the type of bag. That's a different bag. But I don't, go ahead. I don't want to.
Is it because he's a guard though? And he's like a smaller dude? Is he? That's always something I thought too. And like, dudes like KD proved me wrong. Dudes like Wemby proved me wrong. But they like, they, like you said, one of them ones.
Yeah, Giannis a student. He's a student. He took everything. If you watch it, he took something from this person, that person, that person, that person, and put it all together. I'm going to have a mindset like Cole. I want the Mamba mentality. I want the power and the strength to run fast and jump high and dunk like LeBron. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have the post game yet, but I want the post game. I just want to be dominant in the post like Shaq or Dwight Howard.
Little drop step.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want that. My mentality when I get in the paint, I'm dunking everything like Shaq. Like, so you just take a little bit of everything. I'm gonna take this. I can't get this from, like, I want this from Melo. I can't get that. Like, I gotta really work with him to get what I really want.
Yeah.
Right? That's what he really need.
Is that battery in his back to be like, yo, I'm gonna add?
Nah, he need that. Like, he need, the Melo. You understand? Like, on some real shit. Like, you talking about having a skill, like.
Yeah, nah, that's true.
Yeah, let's work. I don't, you don't want nobody to see you work out, but he went to KG. Like, he going to post-game Garnett. Like, that's, you going to the right people, so you picking.
The Avengers and shit.
The Avengers for your game. So when you see him, he is an Avenger all in one. Like, he does everything.
And that's the shit. So like you was asking, as a fan, I don't really care if he got like a Steph bag. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're saying, everything he does so well. And like you said, he's a student of the game. That's one of them dudes that I listen to him and he does the interviews and shit. And like, I'm like, bro, do you know that you Giannis? You know what I'm saying? Because like he be acting like super extra humble. Like,
he G-Unit, man, hungry for more.
Yo, for real, like dead ass, like, you know what I mean? Like he ain't made it
for more.
Like he still ain't making type shit. You know what I mean?
Like, I love it. You're supposed to keep that because you separate yourself. Now these niggas know not to play. Like I ain't.
That's the LeBron shit.
He coming to play. Like, I can't fuck around with Giannis.
Yeah, he's locked in
every day.
No matter who it is, but if it's the Hornets with
Mamba
Melo
mentality on a whole nother level.
So let me ask you this: we got Wemby. You know what I'm saying? Who's like, again, talking about unicorns. It's like one of a kind. Is Giannis kind of like the Giannis walk so Wemby could run type of situation where it's like, yo, Giannis just came in the game, tall, huge dude, but has skill. You know what I mean? And then Wemby is like the evolution of that, where it's like, bro, I could put the ball on the floor. I could hit you with the whip whop, step back. You know what I mean? Like, is Giannis kind of like that in between?
Giannis is just, it's like, we haven't seen it in like the newer times. We haven't seen Giannis. But I guarantee you have a conversation with older guys, retired guys, like former guys, they'll tell you we've seen this before. We've seen this in David Robinson. You know what I mean? Like and other guys who can run, jump, like who was unicorns of that time. So now we see Giannis, where prior to that, we were seeing Shaqs, Dwight Howards.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Throwing in the bigs, like that's what we were seeing. Now it goes to power forwards. Like then now the power forwards but that was intertwined with the 4s and the 5s, right? You had to be a Garnett, a Dirk, a Carlos Boozer, you know what I mean? Like Rasheed Wallace, Zach, Jermaine O'Neal. You had to be those 4s. And then the Shaqs of the world was centers, right? So that position that you would be playing at that time would be totally different. You ain't playing the 3 because 3s at that point in time was myself, Paul Pierce, T-Max.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was 3s, like with talented skill, multiple moves, counters. You know what I'm saying? When at that time you wasn't there. But you'd have just been a power forward. You get what I'm saying? So now you work so hard because you're inspired by 2-4. You tap into something totally different. You tap into a greatness that, wow, he come back, he bulky, oh shit, this motherfucker is like, he come back like this.
That's crazy.
So now that mold of being a 4, a traditional 4, you running, jumping, you athletic, you dunking, you transition, now we haven't seen that before.
Yeah, nah.
How do we stop this? So what we seeing now with Wemby, it ain't an evolution of him, it's an evolution of Durant, KD, right?
Right.
Giannis can't do what Wemby can do, and Wemby can't do what Giannis can do right now. So I don't compare those two. You talking about the mold of KD, 6'11", 6'10", 6'11", can handle, can shoot, a sniper, a killer. You get what I'm saying? That's the mold.
Mean. Yeah.
So these young kids today they want that mold. They want the KD mold. They want the the PG mode. That's why you think a lot of kids today is talking about PG.
That's their favorite play. Yeah.
Right? It's no disrespect to nobody. It's just that's the mode of what I want that. When you create your play on 2K, you creating that.
That dude, yeah.
6'9", 6'10".
Yeah, straight
can
up.
Shoot, can handle.
99 dribble,
right,
99
can play
shot.
both, two ways. Like that's the mode. So Wemby is just an evolution of a Durant more so.
So it's like a PG, then KD, then Wemby. Like just make the motherfucker bigger every time.
Yeah, but it's I want to PG is just like that makeup is just like a two-way player, can play both positions, play both sides of the ball. All right, cool. Can be a killer if he wanted. You know what I mean? Yeah. When he want to be a killer, he's a killer.
Because when I don't know if
it's
I'm
like that's the
when he came in the game, he was like he was more known for his defense. I feel like when he came in the game.
Well, he was young in the NBA. You have to come in, even if you coming out of college as something. You have to figure out what's your role on the team. So his role was he was playing behind
Danny Granger, right?
Danny Granger.
Yeah.
So he had to learn, okay, in order for me to play, I can't do what Danny Granger is doing. I'm going to get 20 shots, 25, 50. You know what I mean? I'm going to come in. I got to play defense. I got to get steals. I got to get going a different type of way. So he learned how to be a role player. Right? So he, it just gradually he became the PG that we love.
Yo, you know what time it is, man? It's the holiday season. It's not just 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. It's a holiday season as well. You know what I mean? And we in the spirit of giving. Two very benevolent men, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to run through a list of teams and figures across the league and identify, what's the perfect gift for you, you know what I mean? Does Wemby, you know what I'm saying, need like bionic knees, you know what I mean? Like, does PG need the PlayStation shoes back? You know what I mean? What's the vision?
Love it.
So first up, we got Wemby, Victor Wembanyama. What would you give him for Christmas? It could be anything, B. The holidays. I already know what I'm gonna give him.
A basket of patience.
Ooh, okay. A basket of patience.
Yeah, because this about to be a long journey. So it's like you got to be patient to really go down this, like the path that you're about to go down.
And they're already on him, like.
Yeah, you got to.
Me personally, I would give him whatever the
fuck. No. Yeah, what are you giving him?
Hey, yo.
Part of left.
Whatever the Wolverine got, the healing powers or the adamantium skeleton, whatever, vibranium bones, because I want to see him have a long career, break some records, because it's fun to watch him hoop, bro. We ain't never seen nothing like that before. You know what I mean? Like, so for him, I just want to give him like a basket full of health. Like, stay healthy, my G. Take care of yourself, you know what I'm saying? So you could keep hooping, you know what I mean, and doing your thing.
He's like Wilt. A fact.
Imagine Wilt running up and down. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Wilt was running track. Wilt was doing shit that Giannis. Wilt was doing what Giannis is doing.
That's crazy. And it's for me. I think I'm 6'2". So when you see a motherfucker 7 feet,
with no J, with
the bowling shoes on.
Word. Will said, man, I'm tired of scoring 60 and 40, man. I'm sitting out this week.
I'm at the hotel. Call me at the hotel. Yo,
oh, man, give me a couple, man.
Next up, we got the Detroit Pistons. B, they've been having a hell of a season, man. Not for good reasons. You know what I mean? What are we giving the Pistons?
What am I giving the Pistons, man? I'm giving the Pistons, man, a hug, man. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I'm giving them a hug, man. Because I really know the true essence and feelings and emotions of a Detroit nigga out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they really fuck with the Pistons out there. Like, you understand? So it's like, we need a hug. Like, come on, we gonna get this shit together, man. Like,
we gonna turn it around.
You understand? Like, because when you know that energy, it's like, damn, like I really root for y'all. Like, I really want to see the city win. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, come on, what are we doing?
Yeah.
A hug, man. I'm gonna give you a huggy.
Melo, yo. The God's plan, Drake hug?
The God's plan, man. We need a huggy, man. The Pistons need a hug, man.
Yo, right after Melo gives him a hug, I'm gonna give him a motivational speech, B. Like, yo, y'all got this, man. Y'all can do this, man. Y'all a bunch of young dogs.
Yeah.
Where's my camera? Y'all a bunch of young dogs, man. Go out there, play defense, Get in your bag, you know what I'm saying? Get some dubs after one game at a time, baby.
You gotta wait your turn though. It ain't their turn yet. Like you know what I mean? Like you gotta wait till another wave move on.
Yeah, you got time.
Yeah, you got time.
You know what I'm saying? LeBron about to be like, yo, not in the time, nigga. I'm gonna play for another 10 years.
But you got another 4 or 5 year window, man.
You be all right.
You be all right.
Next up is our beloved New York Knicks. What are we getting them for the holidays? Because I got some ideas.
Some room in the salary cap.
Yo, fucking facts. Yo, that's a super fact, man.
Room in the salary cap.
Room in the salary cap.
We need that white hat.
Get that white hat.
We need the white hat.
Get the white hat, man.
By any means necessary.
By any fucking means. Trade all the picks. I don't give a fuck about
that's what
picks.
I might give him. The white hat. Like just box it up and put
put it here. Put it on somebody.
Yeah, get it to somebody who,
who deserves it.
Present this to the next one.
Whoever ain't scared.
You know what I mean? Like we need that white hat. We need somebody with it. So I'll give the Knicks, salary cap room to get a white hat.
Yes. And I'll go get the white hat and bring it to MSG, the VIP entrance. I'll be right there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can
No logos. No logos.
Yeah. Just a straight up, you that guy. You know what I'm saying? White hat. That's it. You know what I mean? Because that's what they missing. Next on the agenda, the Dallas Mavericks. What are we getting the Dallas Mavericks for the holidays?
Health.
Yo.
They gotta be healthy, bro. Health, man. Health.
I'm new medical staff. Because
I don't know the medical staff, but we get them health. We want them to be healthy.
That's it,
man. Because they like, Dallas is always like, you want to fuck with them, but they like tease you. It's like, oh, these niggas is very good. And then it's like,
next game they lose by 30.
It's just like, they just, they content. I think they content.
They the weed with the seeds in it. You're like, yo, fuck it. I mean,
they know, okay, Luka, Kai, they gonna do their thing. They gonna,
and that's the shit.
We gonna be there. At some point, we're gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, you understand? Like, we gonna be there. So there's no sense of urgency for me out there.
And that's the shit. So like, from the fan perspective, it's like, yo, you got Kyrie Irving, one of the illest, you know what I mean, in the game. You got Luka, one of the illest international players in the game. Or the illest
player.
Period.
Yeah, player.
You know what I'm saying? And you want to see a team like that, you know what I'm saying?
They fun to watch. They fun to watch. You want to see, the most skilled player in the game, Kyrie. You want to see one of the most skilled players in the game. You want to see that combo. Like, you want to see that action.
And that's
the real hoopers, like, want to see them two play.
I want to see y'all two against another two hoopers that I know is going to be an ill matchup. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't do that if you ain't healthy, so give you some health.
Yo, get some health, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Me personally,
Call of Duty, you get a health pack.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, word. Yo, like Call of Duty. I'll revive you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got you. Stay in the game. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I get you that. I'll get you some health and some help. You know what I'm saying? Some personnel help. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hold up. Help. Who would you get for Dallas?
Because I feel like
as a fan,
they thing is like is defense, man. I feel like their defense is not super. I don't know what they ranked in the league, but just like, how fans do the eye test. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look a little bit lost on defense sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's not a guy. How it's like, and you know how it is on defense. There's always a dude who's like, yo, yelling out a sign, communicating. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I don't see a lot of that. You know
the thing is, they play it. You have to play those games, those mind games with the opposing team. Like, you have to, hide Luka. Sometimes you don't want to put him on the best guy. Sometimes you don't want him to get in foul trouble because he's the only thing that he got to do everything. So you got to hide. You got to, not hide him in a sense like he's scared, but you got to hide him and be strategic on where you put him at on the court and who he guards on the court.
Right.
Because if he go, Mark Cuban said that. He sold that shit for $300. Mark Cuban say, yo, look,
He
here,
said,
man.
yo, fire sale.
That's
Yo,
a fact, man. Look, man, let me get this flip right here. This is a flip.
He going on Shark Tank with the Mavs. Like,
Hey,
yo.
Shark Tank, I'm done, man.
He said, yo.
I just caught the illest investment, tech investment.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's the illest flip ever.
Yeah.
You buy it for $280 and you sell it for $3 billion?
Woo.
Come on, man. Here, champ. Here, yo, take this 30%. I don't give a fuck what you
It's
take.
cool, man.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
want
yeah.
my seats.
Keep my seats there.
My seats.
And bring me the shrimp cocktail.
That's
I'm
it,
good.
man. I still want to, to say what happens with the team.
Yeah.
Right.
But nah, man, we want to see y'all healthy, man. Make a deep playoff run. You know what I mean? Do your thing.
Shout out to Kai.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Kai. You know what I mean? Shout out to Luka, which I especially relate to Luka because, you know what I mean? He's built like an Albanian super. You know what I'm saying? As a motherfucker that's built like that myself, you know what I mean? I appreciate you because you don't got to look like an athlete to be wild athletic. You know what I mean? So that's when I creep up at, you know what I mean, at the open gym and shit. So no, I got the whip wop, hezzy, you know what I mean?
Let me see the hezzy.
I can't because I don't got the diaper, man.
Put the diaper on my neck. I got the diaper on his neck, man.
Finally, on the list, we got Scott Foster. The Scott Foster. What you getting, Scott Foster, for the holidays? Because I'm getting the nigga an alibi. I'm gonna get you an alibi, dog.
Scott Foster. We talking about the ref?
The ref.
Oh, shit. Scott Foster.
Because you moving funny.
Oh, man. I'm going to give Scott Foster for Christmas CP book. So he can learn a little bit more about CP and realize it ain't personal, Scott.
Come on.
He's a good guy. He ain't got to throw the nigga out every single time. Don't make it that obvious, Scott. Fuck. I like Scott, but goddamn, Scott. Yo,
He be having it out for niggas,
I feel like
man.
you got my man under pressure, man. I don't see the guard looking like that and screaming and yelling. My son
character.
called you, man. You're a bitch, man.
You fucking bitch.
So, yo, Scott, man, you making my son get out of character.
Yo, nah.
I don't like that.
you
So I'm gonna
moving
get you the
crazy.
book. I'm gonna wrap the book up, CP3 book, autobiography of CP3. You know what I'm saying? So, we can really,
Yeah. I'm gonna get you
we gotta close this gap.
settle in. Yeah, you know what I'm
I mean?
saying?
Unless you just you gonna say fucking until CP is done. And just keep standing on what you stand on.
I mean, shit.
I'm gonna get you a book, man. I'm gonna get you the CP book.
Get him a CP book, man.
CP got cartoons and shit out with Disney. Like,
Come on.
why you keep throwing this man out the game?
Try to make it look like he's a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? He's a nice guy.
CP told us some shit, man.
Yo, you already know. He's the king of that shit, bro.
CP.
Same shit. And like, he know where, I feel like CP know where every camera in the arena is at.
P told us some shit. Scott said, fuck that. CP.
He said,
Your ass.
get the fuck out.
Yeah, you know what? NBA. Come on, man.
Come on, get this motherfucker out of here. I'm gonna give him some weed, bro, so he can chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Nice indica, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some Uptown Haze. You know what I mean? Lil Vino. Just chill out, bro. You be doing too much, man. Just stand there with your gray shirt, nigga, blow your whistle, B. That's it. You're doing a lot. This motherfucker changing games, man. It's like he playing for one of the other teams, man. And you fucking up my parlays, nigga. That's the most important part.
So, see?
You know what I'm saying?
The fan is coming
I'm like,
out.
come on, man.
That's the fan. That's the fan.
You feel me?
That's
I'm like,
the
yo,
fan.
the spread is 10.5, nigga.
When
You
the
just-
fans don't like you, that's different.
Listen,
When the fans is
the
telling
players and if nobody fucks with you.
you,
You know what I'm saying?
Scott Foster, we gonna get you the book, man.
A book and some bud, nigga. Come on. Fuck. Call a fouls with 2 seconds left. Shit, man.
Nigga
All
trying to
right.
meet quotas.
Yo, I was on the streak, B. Yo, so wrap for 3 to the dome. You know what I'm saying? Up next, though, we got third episode. You know what I mean? We hitting our stride. You know what I mean? We shitting on everybody in the game. We already top 10, top 5.
Talk to
You know
him.
what I'm saying? You already know what time it is with us. But we got a very special guest in the building. You know what I'm saying? Right when we come back, you gonna know who it is, baby.
Yo, listen, I let y'all all know early that 7 p.m. in Brooklyn will be a celebration of not just hoops, but culture and everything we love about it. With that said, I want to welcome one of my favorite rappers, my brother, Jadakiss.
Yeah! Kiss is in the building.
You on the other side. Where's partner left on this side?
It's all good, closer to the heart.
Damn, I should have said that shit in the first episode. Goddamn, see? Bars already.
He took that.
Off rip.
He took that.
Yo, so back in 2019, I don't know if you remember this, we was at a bar anticipating the Knicks lottery position because I was the summer of Zion. You know what I'm saying? Where it was Zion, KD's a free agent, Kyrie's a free agent. And as a Knicks fan, were you thinking in your head like, yo, we're going to get all three of them? Or we going to get one or two? Or
I definitely knew we weren't getting all three of them. That just don't happen for New York. I was hoping it was kind of a figment of a chance to get Zion. But they just gassed us up. You know what I mean? It was just, I like what they did for us. It was a nice event, nice energy, but for some reason, I didn't know it was going to turn out.
But why? So as a fan, why? Like as a New York fan, why? I played, so I'm on the other side.
After all these years of being born and raised in New York, and you know what I mean? Even when we got you, my hopes got all, I'm like, yo, they're going to get him everything he need, and then we get the Phil Jackson we get the wrong Phil.
The wrong Phil.
Yeah,
we got Dr. Phil. We ain't get the championship Phil.
How the hell we end up with the wrong Phil? Come on. All of this stuff Phil did, all of this.
Come on, man.
He come here.
Any other Phil would have been lit, bro.
Phil. Yeah,
Uncle Phil would have been fine.
You know what I'm saying? It's like my whole life. See the orange?
You want to feel the coach.
Yeah. And then it ain't. You know what I mean? So I was there in good spirits. You see me? We was on.
Yeah, bro, we was hype.
It was good, yeah.
Man, the Texas zipped all the way up. Like,
yeah. I had the Melo hoodie, the shooting jacket, the shooting hoodie on.
We was ready.
But nothing. Out of there eating.
Oh, shit, bro. Yo,
Hold up. And so, again, going back to, like, as a fan of the game, of the Knicks, right? Speaking of Phil, what was the fans saying? Was the fans, for me, right? Because he was talking about me most of the time. Was the fans buying into it because of what was actually the narrative that was actually being put out there?
Hell no. Where I'm from, they was killing Phil. Fuck out of here, Phil.
Straight up.
Fuck out of here.
And you know where I'm from? We was frying Phil every single day.
You like a lovable person, Melo, and your game is self-explanatory. You know what I mean? It's just
similar to Melo when they come to the game with us.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
So for Phil to, you know what I mean? They know he's weird a little bit. Right. You got to be kind of weird to be a genius and be a Zen master and all that. We respect all it.
Respectfully.
But don't come here and then get off your Zen.
That's what
don't all become a master.
You feel me? And the shit to me was like, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you thought the same shit. When they signed them, when they like, yo, we're gonna bring Phil over here, you know, the history, Lakers, Bulls, you like, okay, he's gonna come over here, change the culture, or put in the culture, whatever the fuck.
He changed the culture, he did.
He did, but he didn't fix the shit. He made it worse.
He definitely changed the culture.
To being a dickhead.
I mean, he was definitely on this Zen shit, though. He was, lights out in the room, candles.
Don't that shit get you back as a player, though? Then that shit fuck with you, like.
We ain't paying him no mind, though. Like, no, it wasn't no disrespect to him, but we just was like,
all right, whatever.
That's what he in his own world. Yeah, that's what he do. Let him do that.
Yeah, but when you started doing all the backdoor shit and behind the scenes, and you start finagling, then now you losing that respect that we respect you on. We stand on something with you because of who you actually are and what you did and what you accomplished.
And then it was like, now we see how you
now
really are.
Now we seeing like, nah, it's like me and your face, like me and your face, your idol.
We get to see the real version of what
But nobody saw the real version, but
they just seen the stats.
We saw the real version. We know the real version.
Nah, I knew something was up when he did the whole LeBron shit. He's like, LeBron with his posse. I'm like, nigga, I ain't heard that word since Mario Van Peebles, bro.
He put me in a fucked up position with that.
Bro, he's sitting there sleeping in practice, bro, like this. Like, you know how old men sleep where they just fold their arms and they use their neck as a pillow because they got the old man neck?
But I don't know if it was because he was super locked in.
He only wanted to coach home games. That's when I knew it was over.
It was
That's
a
when
wrap.
I knew we got the wrong filter.
I ain't getting on the play for these niggas, man.
But
Fuck
he
that.
only want to coach home games.
That was
What
the
is
issue I
that?
had too. I had that issue. Like, what you mean you only want to coach home games?
The fuck?
Like, what you coming here for?
As the
We
dude,
threw you the keys. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you had the keys. Nobody else could say nothing.
So as the guy, you know what I'm saying, the face of the franchise, you got to deal with him more than
don't.
probably anybody else.
I don't, because you really don't want to deal with me. You want to just you want to make it seem like it's a distance between me and you. So you give everybody else the love. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe thinking that I was gonna feel a certain type of way, but
You was very professional. That whole
yeah,
day.
hell yeah.
You
I
didn't
know the
never-
game.
You handled it.
Way different.
Yeah, you
I know the
handled
game.
it.
I study guys.
Official gentleman
I study
business.
niggas who came through New York.
Did it right.
The Jeters,
Yeah,
A-Rods.
yeah.
the Marberries, Darryl Strawberry, like, you know what I'm saying? I studied the
Them guys.
New Yorkers.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? To see how you should navigate and not navigate, shit that you could say, you should say, when to say it, why not to say it. Like, so I knew all of that coming in. So it wasn't nothing that anybody could say or do or, you know what I mean, or try to do. It wasn't nothing.
I think that shit used to piss the media off too, Jada, because like they would ask you a question and you would just answer the shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like regular. Not on some like,
Yeah, he
no,
never blew
you know what I'm
his
saying?
gasket. Or he just stay away from some of the stuff.
There's
the
no
whole-
need.
That's the whole effect.
But people should know that though. Like, you know what I mean? I think a lot of athletes should know that. Like,
Silence is golden.
silence is golden. Or you got to know when to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But fuck that. Fuck Phil. We all Phil. Let's get back to Kiss, man. So I got a son. You know Kai,
No
right?
doubt.
You see the activity you see where we at.
See him getting busy.
Right.
True
So,
baller.
from the
Bitch
other
pays by
side,
baller.
Now, you a nephew.
It's
Piece of
different. I think it's
Now,
different.
but what I'm saying is it's the fact that now you are like, oh, okay, now we can build with each other. Now we can see at a different level. Now we looking out into the world now. What can we build? We talking about legacy now. Right?
Oh, yeah.
It fucked me up when he started rapping. I'm like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
nigga sound just like him. Where you at with that?
Supportive.
Yeah, I'm like supportive from it. It's like I just said, it's different. It's also similar after he finished. If I wasn't speaking so fast and not letting the man finish, it's different and it's similar. But the difference part is I don't have to be in the gym with him, or you know what I mean. The tools that I gotta get this, like the triple threat and the one dribble move he gotta show Kai is I don't have to be there to give him them kind of same tools for music because they gotta come from in here.
Right.
The tools that I have to give him, you'll eventually get over time. It ain't like I can't make him shoot 1,000.
Boss.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I can't make him do that.
Yo, freestyle for
But-
100 minutes straight, B.
Yeah, you gotta is like different passions you gotta have. It gotta be, you know what I mean? And the financial part gotta come at the end. I gotta come way, you know what I mean?
But you be in the
Like
sessions
for
with
Kai
him?
making it to the NBA, as hard as it is to make it, it's not as far fetched for him because he has the
Pedigree,
right
bro.
thing. But music to be successful, it takes more than just hours in the studio. You know what I mean? Or
You gotta perfect that.
yeah, there's no student athlete. It's just different levels of being able to persevere. And, you know what I mean? Just being told no or that ain't right, and to you, sometimes it could break you.
So, have you ever played Kai one-on-one? I assume yes.
I did.
And you took it easy on him, or you bust his ass like, yo, let me show you what this is like for real.
This is
It's
just-
still a learning,
Yeah,
even
it's-
if he busts his ass.
It's a learning
It
experience.
still was like a learning.
He don't understand
Yeah,
it.
it still
Like,
was a
he
learning
get it.
session.
Like he understand. Okay, this is. But I haven't like. All right, let's lace them.
yo,
Let's lace them.
Do this and
You understand? Like let's. And I think for me, like it's this summer.
And
Right,
we
because you
similar with that too because my son is doing everything on his own. That's
Right.
what people don't know. Like I didn't even engage in his I oversee it and make sure he's not getting done greasy and make sure he do the right podcast and the right, you know what I mean, nothing, things that's going to help his career opposed to put him in some hot water. But as far as me, he got his own staff, he got his own everything, you know what I mean? And I respect that about him. Like I didn't even push the button to his career yet, but he pushed his own button and got his own infrastructure, his own, you know what I mean?
So
which makes you want to go even harder, though.
Yeah, I love that. But without even telling him, because then he gonna think he doing it too good. So I gotta just let him.
And you let him know, like, yo, no free verses.
He don't even get to see this, because then he gonna get gassed up. But yeah, he's learning. He's learning how to perfect his craft, and at the same time, he's learning and understanding the business and how to make moves, and you know what I mean, be well spoken and do both sides of it, because the in studio is just one element of having a long career and successful career.
And you, I mean, listen, man, if it was anybody else to look up to in that regard, you one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? Top 5 dead or alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, get in there, B, make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be in it to win it, though.
That's what it is. That motivate. But that's what you said. Like, he's self-motivated. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, fam. But listen, it's something that happens, and I know it happens to you too, bro, because we cut from the same cloth. It's something that happens, like that versus, bro, when you said, yo, I'm from New York, the real New York. I don't live in Miami. I don't live in Connecticut. Yo, Tech, drop that shit. And the beat dropped, and I was like, oh my God, bro. And then they compared to Fat Joe, and Fat Joe was like, oh my God. You know how Fat Joe be?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yo, I had goosebumps. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like that, bro. But like, to this day, bro, the longevity that you had to be able to have that impact on motherfuckers still to this day is crazy, bro. That's special, man.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's a blessing.
What's the similarity in the longevity part of the game, right? You still going, right? Decades, 2-3 decades into the game, but still remain Kiss. No matter where you at. You've been in Denver with me, you've been all around the world with me. You remain Kiss, which is something that's why me and you gravitated towards each other, because of that vibe, that energy. We cut from that. We know those conversations. We know how to maneuver. We know how to stand on what we stand on. And we know how to speak our mind. And we know how to respect people that speak their mind, right? And we don't butt into nigga shit, right? We just stay out of people's conversations, right? So because of the longevity in music, going into Andre 3000, right? And him dropping that album right now. As a musician, I ain't even calling you a rapper, as a musician, as an artist, how do you feel about that transition and his mindset to drop that album?
I mean, you gotta respect 3 Stacks. I love Andre 3000. We share the same birthday. We share the same
527.
You know what I mean? Our birthdays a day or 2 apart, me and you. And me and 3 Stacks actually born on 527. So
oh shit, 515.
I respect his.
You early, middle of the month.
I respect his decision. For me, hip hop is still too brand new. I mean, and for it to be 50 years old, it's the only genre of music that they make a young man's sport. Is the only genre of music that they demographically categorize and, you know what I mean, put it into regions of where you come from. There's no such thing as East Coast country or down South pop or West Coast R&B. There's only rap or hip hop is the only culture that they put it into little umbrellas. So that's already showing you that they're trying to genocide the culture and slowly make us go against each other. But I respect his opinion and become, for one, he's a diabolical genius, for real. Like just the way his mind operates, his brain belongs in a Guggenheim or somewhere like that. He's that incredible. So for him to be able to play whatever instruments he plays after making all that good music that he made, features and with Outkast as a group and with, Organized Noise and Dungeon Family and whatever, and all of them guys down there. And the transition to be a musical people don't look at it like that. You just want more music from him. But he said he don't really feel like he have nothing to say right now.
Yeah.
But do you think he broke down the music to his like purest form? Like
I think he might have
made an album at a certain megahertz.
Look, he might have been so successful on the other side. He needs something else to try.
Mike said,
for me, I don't feel like that. I still feel like I got a lot of stuff to say to the. I still got a lot of shit to get off my chest. So
because that's what he said. He was like, "Yo, I'm 48." It's like, what the fuck am I rap about? Like my colonoscopy?
I don't
shit. He
feel
said that
like
shit
that.
as a joke.
I still feel like even if I tell you about the colonoscopy, I still got some more ventilation. Some shit to get, I got some shit to get off anyway. Whatever's going on in
blood
my life,
pressure too coming.
It's still
my blood pressure is rising.
I always feel like there's some shit left that I got to tell the people and I got to get out there. But I have to respect his opinion to feel like that. And I think after this, I think he's probably going to sneak right back through the screen door and come back with something. Yeah,
some crazy buzz. Yeah, because he's low-key like teasing it. He's doing interviews where he's saying, he's like, yeah, you know.
And he bored.
I might rap. That's what I'm saying. Like
some people get bored. You see that in sports. Niggas just get bored. Like, I don't, you know, I don't want to work today. I'm going to work later or I'm going to work. You know what I mean? Like, you just get bored with the sport. It's easy to get bored with the sport playing 82 games.
Right.
Doing the same shit every single
for years. People don't understand. You've been doing the same thing for years.
We in the studio for X amount of time. Album rollout. We touring the album.
You seeing culture change. You seeing sound change. You hearing lyrics change. Like
100%.
The industry just changed completely.
Vinyl. In the satellite.
The shit is in the cloud, man. Like it's crazy. I just want to grab an MP3 out the air.
I feel like a dinosaur.
He's crazy, though.
Starting when there's the needle,
bro,
cracking to.
Nigga, I was cleaning out the crib.
Now you can download them songs that grandma used to play on the record players.
I found motherfucking Super Thug cassette single. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
At the crib cleaning up.
Bubble wrap that.
My kids was like, what is that?
Yeah.
He said, I said, it's music, it's Nori. We know who Nori is, but that ain't how you play that.
That's art. That's a piece of art.
Yeah. They said the same thing about that if you show them a house phone.
Straight up. My mom's crib got the long house with the long way. What the fuck? You got a dollar
cord though? You still got the cord?
She got the cord 100-foot
they start
cord.
making the shits that can go from the first floor to the roof.
I'm up there jonesing with Shorty on the roof. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm going to come check you tomorrow, you know what I mean? We gonna come
Miles get on the line. Boy, you clock. I gotta use the phone. Get off the phone.
Pull the line out.
I gotta call your auntie, man. Get the fuck off the phone. She ain't gonna fuck.
Yeah, that's the good old days right there, though. Right there, never know about the TVs with the fat backs on.
I try to tell motherfuckers, man. Like, the TV, yo, 27 inches, 800 pounds.
Yeah. Turn it to a furniture. Turn it to the other TV, go on that after it go out. TVs that turn into a furniture piece.
Straight up. Just throw a little tablecloth over the shit. Like, yo, now it's an end table.
Everybody in the crib had their own channel.
It's a fact.
Yo, stay right there. Hold it.
Yeah, the stories. In Jeopardy, you might can catch cartoons in between that.
If you're lucky. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother used to sit down and be like, she ain't speak no English. And she was like, yo, Price is Right all day. Because she would just work the numbers. And she'd be like, yo, no. More. Hi. Yo, I'm sitting there like, yo, watching this for 4 hours straight. Me like,
don't touch the channel.
Nah.
Speaking of your moms, right? I know you're Dominican. Shout out to all my Dominicans.
They were looking okay, all what?
Kiss was in Puerto Rico with me. Movie. I was like his only fan over there. Jordan Retreat, Puerto Rico.
They killed me. They lined me up.
They had you out there hooping with NBA niggas?
Look, be there for Melo. You know what I mean? They got all the Jordan players representing the Stabby. Then everybody was there except Jeter and Mike and maybe a couple of them. It was dope. It was official. We rocked. Me and Tech do a nice little set for the players. Melo chilling. They got a nice after party setting going on. They got the Cuban cigars, the guy's rolling them right there for you.
Facts.
Drinks is flowing. Hey, let me get a cigar. Now, I've been messing with cigars maybe a month or two. Now I got probably like 6 months in. Now maybe 6, 7 months. I'm learning. They gave me this shit, Jordan.
The Godfather.
Yeah, they gave me one of the craziest. I said, yo, I should have knew because I never even saw it. I never even seen one with the small front on it. Shit is crazy. And they got the small, me, all right. I let them gas me, we sitting there. It was like Kimbo Slice punched me in the head from the back. Me, I can't get up. We all talking, Bibby, everybody, Bibby, like, kid, shake it off. Shake it off. Now, in my mind, I'm like, yo, I gotta make it to the green. I gotta make it to this glass room over there. I got waters. They got me a little quarters where if I can make it, I'm good. But I can't make it. It's right there too. I'm like this. I can't. Yeah, I gotta hold it up in front of the guys. I can't do it. My legs is noodles. Billy keeps saying, kids, get up. Me, I go like this. Right now. Damn, come on, kids. I'm like, damn, come on, kids, shake it off. Finally, I got it together and made it, though. I say, yo, they lied me, man. They gave me the top of the... I don't know what...
They gave me the Fidels.
Yeah, they gave me a $30,000 cigar. They killed me, yeah. They killed me,
The Mr. Worldwide.
They were supposed to give me a little bit more than Matt. Like it, yeah.
Not a
They
Dutch,
took me to the top, yeah, because they, come on, man. I know next time, though, it was a lesson learned.
Yeah, nah, listen.
Stay in your lane in this cigar game.
You gotta listen. It's your lane. It's levels, bro. It's levels to that shit, man.
They gave me the Jordan 6 rings.
The Jordan at the craps table.
Crazy, yeah. Jordan when he's lit. They gave me the top of the line, that mic.
The last dance.
Yeah, they gave me that one. When he had the back, when he was in when he was like, yeah,
the Birmingham
they gave me that one. That shit almost killed me.
Yo, this shit like 2 feet long. Nah, man.
They tried to kill me, dog.
Oh, shit.
Did you hit it though? Because you say you was new to cigars.
The hell out, it killed me, dog.
But you hit it like you was hitting a blunt? Because that was the mistake I made.
Oh, see,
because I said
you got the wrong. You learned wrong.
Yeah.
Somebody tried to kill
cigarettes and all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But
they tried to set
shout
you
to
up.
Pecos put me on. He's like, yo, you inhaling this shit, motherfucker? What the fuck you doing? I was like, dog, it's just everything I ever smoked in life. You hit it. You know what I'm saying?
But it was the environment. Like it was just the backdrop. You know what I'm saying? It was just
humidity.
We had the whole
it was
chill.
just
It was incredible. That was an awesome outing, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate my Jordan.
Shout out to the Jordan team.
That cigar still burning to this day.
That shit probably still in Puerto Rico.
Still going. Crazy.
Yo, baby, go get that.
Shook it off though.
Yeah.
If I would have been viral. If I would have tried to get up, I'd have been on everybody's feet.
Yo, they got Jada with the Weekend at Bernie's flow.
I would have had the rubber legs like this trying to get.
Yo, but there's a crazy story about, speaking of like, the retreat and, Mike not being there, but there's a crazy story about when you first met Mike.
Oh, he hooked me up. Yeah, I seen him in Portland, I think. He was at, I think it was a Floyd fight that happened to be in Portland.
Oh, he was there.
And I was seeing
Floyd fought in Portland?
Yeah, back in the...
What?
I think he was Jordan. He had a Jordan deal for a minute.
He did.
It was a fight that he had in Portland. I remember we went, met MJ, got Jordan, everything on. This how I knew. He looks you up and down before he really, what you got on determine how many words you gonna get from him. So if you got one of the competitors on, he might just give you a fist, an elbow, or a head. If you don't got Jordan brand or Nike on, Nike still might get you a light short sentence, but it's gonna get you if you see the symbol, your conversation can be a little bit more extensive than
because I know
you got one of the enemies on, but
don't pull up with the top 10
I had everything on. This one they had the apparel, I had the rugby, a Jordan rug, I had everything.
Jordan rugby is crazy.
I had Jordan everything.
Yo!
Just had all the Jordan rugby.
Boy, you look good, boy.
So you look
look good, boy. What you need? I'm like, what you mean? What you need?
Everything.
You know that was next. The truck. I need everything. He looked at somebody, read somebody. Make sure you get everything. The boxes ain't stopped coming.
Lace.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Mike, man. Yo, you know what I'm saying? You can send me some boxes too, but you know what I'm saying? I won't be back.
We gotta slow walk you though, champ. You know what I mean?
No. We did
You better make sure that when you see him, you better have the Jordans. You better be right.
You better have the headband on, nigga. The Melo headband.
I heard first time Bow Wow went to his crib, he threw his sneakers in the garbage. That's how serious he takes it. Man, he don't play that.
Like, how you gonna go to Jordan crib?
With
some like
anything
Adidas.
Else on.
That's like, it ain't like you going to a rep crib. Like, you going to...
Nah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You supposed to make a pit
himself.
stop and go get some mics. You going to his crib.
I'd rather you go buy some fake joints.
I'd rather you go there with chancleta.
Bro, the Jordan chancleta is like...
The old man, just nothing. The crisscross joints with nothing. If you going to have a brand and it ain't him, make sure he know it's one of them dollar store joints.
Nah, hell no. I can't be put in that situation. I can't.
Overload. He has an overload of...
I'm hat to feet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like that?
Nah, he ain't never pressed me, but Nike pressed me a couple times. But they let you get, not get away with it, but they let you adapt to what's happening.
Illest thing I ever seen. I had to perform. Not to cut you, I had to do a show for either one of the chains, not Foot Locker, but not sure one of the stores.
One of them joints, Foot Action, Champs, one of them shits.
Yeah, it was only for the employees.
Yeah.
Boom. So I'm there. I get to my room. It's a rack of Jordan. It's a rack of Nike. And it's two representatives like this at each rack. I'm like, yo, y'all serious? They like this. I said, this is crazy, dog. I never saw this. So I messed them up. I grabbed the sweats from the Jordan rack. Grabbed something. I kept going back. I screwed them up. So I said, yo, y'all can't. Come on, man. Don't do this to me.
He's just staring at you.
But they was really, I'm saying,
they
this
serious.
y'all ain't cousins.
I'm saying.
It was like this.
They be on it though.
They had to report back.
Like,
He's on the other rack.
Yo, he took the force.
Damn,
he took the Johnny sweatsuit.
I seen them rip contracts up, like null and void. And you playing around, we don't play that shit.
They got, I mean, it's
null
Mike,
and
man.
void though, like rip.
Gotta read the room. Did you see a few months back they had a high school game, Lincoln Center.
Mm-hmm.
Melo was in attendance. You see that picture?
I ain't in that picture. Yo, listen, it's serious.
I had to show my mans in them.
Serious.
You see Melo? Yeah, where he at? Over there.
You gotta understand the
Mike
game.
gonna call him.
Nigga, if
And
I see
curse
you
him, Mike would have called him and cursed him
with the cigar,
I got the call anyway.
for being it.
Just for being it?
Fuckers, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh shit!
Too close.
you know what I mean? Like, what was going on? It was a call about the picture.
God damn!
Like, I don't like how
They trying to.
this is it played out. Type of shit.
It's not coming straight from Mike though. It's like the
I get it. It's the brand.
Brand
I'm
shit.
not a Nike athlete. I mean, I'm a Nike Inc. athlete,
right.
but I'm not a Nike athlete.
Jordan.
I am a Jordan brand
He's passionate
athlete. You
about
understand?
his players.
That's a fact. It was a Nike event though, so it's no, you know what I mean. It was a Nike event, a great event. I just wasn't.
That's crazy.
MJ's dead
I'm
serious.
over there drinking the wine on the sideline.
Yeah, he noticed stuff like that's how serious he is about it. That's why he
Damn,
looks
dude.
you up and down. You got the wrong thing. It's
Yep.
short. All right, dude.
I'm about to hit the fucking East Bay nigga, cop all the Jordan shit, fucking velours, all that shit, bro. I'm about to break them shits out the closet, me. Fuck that.
You might get cop East Bay right now.
Yo, the whole shit, the company.
I'm just saying, you know, it's opportunity.
Bro, we got 3, you know what I'm saying? Influential brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Couple
right
more
here.
episodes.
Everybody
Man.
go 5.
Couple more episodes.
Go,
to the season.
got you. I'm trying to get like you, nigga. Come on, I'm trying
A couple more episodes.
I'm trying to get in the left lane, nigga. It's hit, you know what I mean? Hit 100. Whoop. Nah, it's crazy because you got another story. When I said Mike, in my head, I automatically remembered you telling the Mike Tyson story. I think it was
Mike
like
was radical.
Yo, Mike was radical. That's the perfect word for that, man.
Peace to Mike, man. Yo, Mike, we don't want no trouble, Mike.
We love you, Mike.
We need you on the show, Mike.
You know what it is. And I gotta go on his show, so
His
you
show
gotta
is
take
fine.
it easy. Nah, one time we seen Mike though, and this when he was crazy, Mike.
Iron Mike.
Radical Mike.
Radical
We was somewhere out there. Eve was there, like, and he just told us something crazy. And we the only people there. Now, me and Styles and Luch, like, there's no way what we gonna do, man?
Luch is a big dude, though. Luch ain't say like, yo,
It's
listen.
Mike.
It's
Mike.
Mike could have hit one of us, and we would have all
All 3, like the 3 Stooges, nigga, like,
You don't want that kind of smoke with Mike. We had a hawk on us though, and it was still not you still got a second guess hawking Mike. You might can't even hawk Mike.
by the time you pull the shit out, nigga,
Mike might be like Wolverine if you try to hawk. So
he take the shit out, put it in his hand, like, yo, what's up now?
we was glad we was able to think that went through because that wasn't gonna be a good outcome for nobody involved. We just felt bad for Eve because we didn't know what he was going to do.
Yo.
Mike, radical Mike. I like Mike.
He said radical.
Mike smoke now.
Yeah. Nah, I be watching this shit. I'm like,
You know what
yo.
I'm saying? The cannabis Mike,
Yeah.
different.
it's cool, Mike.
It's cool,
You
super
still
cool.
hook you on the plane.
that's
if
a fact.
you bothering him on the flight, you still might get a left
me
hook.
on Delta,
Yo,
no.
don't touch my shoulder.
Don't touch him on the plane, but
Come on,
you know
you
what I
can't
mean?
touch Mike. Like, pause,
Come on,
man.
yo.
Mike
Like,
in
why
good
you touching
spirits.
Mike? Like,
Some nice
Bro.
cannabistic Mike.
I was telling my man, I was
It's
like,
good,
yo,
Mike.
once you do a bid, you come home and you like, it's like, yo, you a jail nigga now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sit with your back to the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, my man D came home and he was just like, yo, we was at a party, it's nothing but girls, bro. Mad girls, drinks is flowing, everybody smoking, chilling, having a good time. This motherfucker pull out a Newport 100 and he's like, yo, whoever do the most push-ups, I'm gonna give him this hundo. I was like, nigga, what the fuck is
yo,
you
you gotta go
doing,
back
bro?
up north, man.
Yo, for real, send him back.
I would have got
You
out
gotta
of
go back.
I would have got away from him.
You gotta
That's
go
crazy.
back. I said, nigga, there's mad girls everywhere you talk to a push-up
Whoever
contest.
do the
gotta go
most
back up
push-ups.
For a Newport?
A 100 to a long jump. Oh, this is crazy. A hundo. That's real jail stuff.
That's real. You bust me down type shit. Like,
That's going past half the jail can share a hundo. Get like this much. You
just flex it
gotta
again. That shit make it to the next cell block.
all the way to the next side of the jail. Keep putting it out. Send it to your man from school. He send it to his man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tape on any soup to this shit for you, my nigga, because I fucks with you.
Oh, shit.
I always say some of the smartest people's in jail.
100%.
How the hell they get in? Why you wait till you get in there
Get smart.
to show your
Do the
talent?
engineering skills.
Dog, you the incredible bakers. You making pound cakes with Snickers and doing all type of
With nothing.
ingenuity there. You making stuff out of nothing.
2 batteries in the
you had to
wire.
wait till they sent you in there to show you. Yeah, that shit kills.
That's crazy,
With
bro.
no
Like,
product, though.
Yeah.
They making it work with no product.
straight up,
You
bro.
left out here with all the resources in the world
That's
to
crazy.
go in there and show you could bake a
And make
cake
it happen.
without an oven. And
It's-
out.
They
gotta-
go up, they turn
gotta
into professors
scratch it.
from Gilligan's Island, bro. Like, they just making shit out of coconut shells and all type
Crazy.
of shit.
They geniuses in there, but he can't get taken for a genius because what did you come here to show your skills?
Like, yo, you turn them like I go, hey,
Yeah,
intake, nigga. That's
I'm the
what
top chef up north.
Yeah.
who the guy left up north. But I was the top chef.
Nothing like the jailhouse lawyers. They can get everybody out.
That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Except them,
With the, except him. With the
crazy.
kufi and the glasses. Yo, let me
Yo,
tell
the
him,
whole
put you
black
on.
law
Get
dictionary
you
in there.
right out. He can't get out for nothing.
I said, nigga, how you gonna get me out? You got 38 bookmarks in that book, bro.
It's crazy.
But yo, speaking of, you know what I'm saying, brands and like, you know what I mean, this, that, the third. Classic Reebok ad campaign, True and Styles. For you had Iverson, he had KG.
That's before I knew anything about Jordan.
Right. This is pre-Jordan. This is all pre-Jordan.
Pre-Castro.
Yeah, 100%.
Facts.
Put in writing on the bottom of the video. It's pre-Jordan brand. But them shits, like, they still ring off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to look this shit up yesterday on YouTube because I was just like...
Commercials was probably the set off or probably it opened the gate for all of them futures all the way up to the S dots, G units, all of that. Even though they probably did bigger deals than the deal that I did because I didn't have a shoe or apparel deal, but just the marketing of the joints that me and AI did made it to the radio, it made it to the club, it made it, made it to mixtapes.
Yeah, bro. I remember DJs was white labeling the beat.
You know what I mean?
Like, for niggas to freestyle over. I was like, yo, this is crazy, bro. This shit is different.
So I broke the door down for hip hop and shoe brands, merging and, doing deals with each other.
Yeah. And that's what this show's about. Like, the connection between the music, the culture, hoops, all that shit. And it's like, that was one of the first examples that I seen as a fan. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, they know, that the people that's watching NBA basketball is the same people that's listening to Kiss, the same people that's, rocking the Iverson jersey 3XL, back in them days.
That ain't come to later that they accepted that.
Oh, I'm talking about the fan base.
Yeah,
the league.
Even the fan,
the league was still
when they did that commercial, it fucked the whole league up. It fucked everybody up.
You was getting
I wasn't in the league when they. I wasn't in the league. I was at Oak Hill, I think.
You probably up. It was at.
I was at Oak Hill my senior, but you saw it because that commercial was the backdrop and the soundtrack to niggas who was coming from that.
Yeah.
And he will blow by you fast, penetrate and dish it off or let it go high off the glass.
Chuck and Kiss. Oh, that's the lane we got. I gotta follow. So when I come in the league. Going back to episode 1 with Stern, that's the other side of why I was put in that bucket. Not saying them, but because that was what I saw.
Carmelo's one of those hip hop guys.
Yeah, I wasn't wearing suits. I wasn't,
Yeah.
So it goes back to not to get off the topic, but
he's already put in a certain category of
the narrative.
Just straight off the braids and the headband and the
So that commercial for the streets and the culture and the people who really wanted that NBA connectivity, but couldn't get it.
That shit was official.
That connected the dots. Way out.
The crazy. He had the craziest ball where he said something Garnett. The rim got a hard net. I was like, the rim got a hard net. Hardest out though. SP the Ghost. You heard?
Another connection for me with Melo is him being able to go to Syracuse and win the, I was
the natty over there. Yeah.
I was a big Syracuse.
That's when it started.
For my whole life. I can remember crying when Keith Smart hit the shot. In the end, I was at work with my mom.
Same arena.
In the room, watching the game, and they're crying. That's how bad I wanted them to win. So when he came in, he was like a hero for me. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I gotta meet him. I gotta get next to him. How did he do it? He did it. Shout out to Coach Boeheim too, but I'm like,
Melo he was carrying. He was carrying.
So for me, that's forever. He did something, scratched off a bucket list for life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always wanted to go there.
As a Cuse fan, did you want him to stay? Or go to the league, man, get your bag?
I understood what it. I understood what was going on.
Went back.
I was already going to the Jordan Classics, being able to meet some of the players before they was going to college and knew their stories. That I seen some of the Silver Spoon kids that they needed, and I knew some of the kids that was like me that
got out the mud.
Wanted to change their family situation and help their moms as much as they could. So I knew he was just being the businessman that he is. Like, I'll be back. Yeah,
all right. One and done. Here go your daddy.
I really want to come back though.
You really want to go back? Did you?
Yo, because that's another thing.
I told Boeheim I was coming back.
Right, and that's the thing. So
Nigga told
obviously
me
you and Boeheim got to
get shit and go.
The real coaches Boeheim, Calipari, and
They'll tell you, get the fuck out of here.
It was different then. It was different. It wasn't one and done. One and done was unheard of at that point in time.
Right.
Yeah, no,
right.
So for me, it was like I never thought about
true freshman.
like I'm going to college. I'm going to hoop. I'm going to enjoy college.
Yeah.
Experience.
So by the time I got to actually experience college, it wasn't until March, spring, April, like, and now we winning. So now I'm coming back off of the wins. Now college is college.
Yeah, catching that love.
Right now you seeing people from that you saw the first week, you don't see them the whole year until the sun start coming out. So now it's like, oh, this is what college is really about.
Yep.
Oh, this is the quad. Oh, this is what, man, I'm staying.
And
I told him, I said, if we lose, I'm coming back.
And that's the shit though, because
That was a real tear though. You know what I'm saying? That was a real tear. I'm like, yo, Boeheim, I'm coming back. We had a real heated argument.
Who's coming back in your mind?
in your mind, yeah, in your heart.
In your mind, you coming
We
back.
had a real heated argument before that.
Because he was like, yo, you gotta go. You too
I
good.
told him like, yo, I'm thinking about coming back.
And he was like, yo, you bugging, baby. You going first. You
He
lie to
told me,
me.
man, listen, go get your, leave your shit. Whatever you got in the
Leave it
apartment.
I'll FedEx you the shit, bro. Go
Leave
to the
it.
draft.
You don't need that. Get the fuck out of here. I better not see you back on the campus.
Gotta love Coach Boeheim.
Gotcha.
Oh man, that's it. He gave you, you know what I'm saying, like that.
But it was, again, it goes back to it was unheard of. So, you know, like today it's accepted. Like, you know, Cal telling you get in and get the fuck out. Like,
that ain't selfish for the
Yeah.
coach. Boeheim felt, you got me that chip, man. Go
after
get
27
your bread,
years,
man.
that's a long time.
Yeah.
With like memories of what Kiss was saying, that Keith Smart shot, that was the same arena that we won the championship in.
That's crazy, dog. So
In the
imagine how he
Superdome.
had imagine the feeling that Coach Boeheim felt.
You know what I'm saying?
Losing it,
He
then
was
coming
nervous.
back,
And winning it.
spinning the
He
block
was
back
annoyed.
and
He
winning.
was annoyed in the game.
And you, that's what I'm saying. And you the guy though. You know what I'm saying? So he could have went the other way with it. And
We
been
was
like,
up.
yo.
We was up big in the game.
Yeah. And I'm
And then
saying
they
so
started
it's like,
coming back. Hakeem missed the free throws. Bam, panicking, biting nails. Can't draw the play up. Yo, man, come on, man, you all right? We good. He said, I got a fucking hemorrhoid. Giving me a fucking, this game is giving me a fucking hemorrhoid. That's a fact, man.
yo.
But you got to think as a coach, right? As a who he is, right? And this is why I related to Boeheim. It was 20-something years before he, ever when he got to that and won it. So that was like a big, like monkey off his back. Can he do it? Get there, boom. Can he do it? He finally did it. So now it was like, I felt the same way. Even in the league, it's like, yo, I can't, boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. Like, I'm just going to accept it, own up to it, and live my life. So that's why me and Boeheim is always so close. Nigga, you 27 years before you got that.
And
That's
I know he
hard.
appreciate the fuck out of you because he's like, yo, you got me that.
Ain't nobody staying 27
Got to.
years today.
Facts.
You might not even stay 2 years today.
Yeah, nah, that's another thing.
I don't think coaches no more would get like 1,000 wins and like,
they be out of there.
you know what I mean? Like it's hard
they
to
get
do
you
because
out.
it's so much turnover. The game is just it's fucked up.
That's crazy because I'm like, yo, if I'm him, low key, the selfish thing to do is be like, yo, stay, guys, stay. Let's run it back to back. You know what I'm saying? Back to back, natty. You know what I'm saying?
But that saved them a couple years. All right, we gonna ride this championship.
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I get a couple more seasons. Oh, and I got the team coming back with everybody except you. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a big
and he had that
piece.
run, and Jerry G Mac held it down for the
Yeah.
next couple years.
Yeah, shout out to G Mac. He was holding
That's
it
a
up.
fact.
All right, yo, so everybody in this room has had a long, illustrious career that's still going. How do you maintain that longevity in your career?
For me, it was discipline. Like, again, I talk about the discipline. Like, I had to be disciplined. Like, New York made me disciplined. I would say that.
Yeah.
Because you really got to be sharp. You really got to be on your shit, on your square here in New York. And if you're not, you're gonna fall. You're going to fall for anything. So I had to be sharp here in New York. So the discipline of me being here in New York, not being out, not doing this, focusing on the game, not listening to the media. You know what I mean? I had to really fight myself. Like, it was inner battles. Like, you got to be strong in this New York shit. Like, everybody's waiting for you to. Some want you to succeed. Some want you to actually fail. You can't do it. Nobody does it in New York. So I embraced that coming to New York. I know what time it is. This Broadway. This 7th Ave. It's a marquee. This is
the Mecca.
Every day you ride out 7th Avenue, you see it on the marquee. Like, that's how I felt coming to New York. So for discipline, for one, understanding who you are, for two, right? And reinvent yourself multiple times. Because to do 2 decades, you got to reinvent yourself, right? I went from this, now I go to OKC. I come to New York, then it's this, then I go to OKC, then it's this, Houston.
That didn't happen.
Huh? That wasn't a C. I don't remember that shit.
We slept through that. We slept through that episode.
That's the jersey. That's the jersey. You see that jersey nasty. But you go from that, and then it's like, I see where the industry is at. I got to get more of an understanding of what's actually happening out there. Do I take it personal? Let my ego come into play? Say, fuck it, shut down, move on?
Right.
Or do I separate myself away from the game, see it from the outside? Now I can play my pieces. Now when you come back, you standing on business, right? Let me know what it is. Let's be transparent. Let's put the shit on the table. Let me know what's my role. We ain't gonna have no issues, right? Which is why I got to Portland, and it was so easy because I was already in the space, in the mental space of just like, I know what it is. I done got away from the game. I done said, fuck this game. Coming back, Portland was easy. Now I know I got hitters over here with me. All right, cool. This is your team. This ain't my team, right? So I had to reinvent myself, right? You had to adapt without letting your ego and your pride come in. Right? So now I go to LA, and now LA is just, I wanted to win, but it was fun. It was just like, whether we lost or won, it was just like, like this is an experience for me. I get to play with the homie. I get to do this. I get to do that. I get to say I wore a Lakers jersey. Like, I ain't want to, but I did what I had to do. Yeah. This is what's best for me at that moment. That's what's best for me. So to go back to the question, it's discipline. It's the mindset, right? Stay mellow. When in doubt, stay calm in the midst of chaos. You get what I'm saying? All of that was happening. Now I'm heavy in my literature. Now I'm heavy in the literature. Me and Portland connect at the time where I really needed Portland. Life, shit happening. I needed to get in my studies, lock into my lessons. Boom. I got to get back on solid ground. You go through hell, keep going till you come out. That was my mentality. So now I'm able to sit here, talk, enjoy it, have fun. Nobody saying, I don't have people talking bad about me, fan, whatever, but no colleagues, friends, niggas in the league, nobody say nothing. I'm solid. And that's more than a championship to me.
Ain't nobody ever bust his ass.
And ain't nobody never bust my ass.
As we said in episode 1, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody ever bust his ass.
I stand on that.
You know what I'm saying? Go look at the tape. You know what I'm saying? What about you, Jada? Like,
my whole thing is just to you gotta embrace the new stuff. You know what I mean? In my career, like, you can't be like a grumpy old man. And some of the same thing Melo said, you gotta understand how the game is evolving, how the business is evolving, how the pieces on the board move. You gotta understand your value and your worth. And know not to, you don't want to break the calculator, but you want to make sure you use some of the numbers that they don't expect you to use.
And not after the dot.
Yeah.
The left of the dot.
Yeah. There's commas in this motherfucker. This shit got a dot in commas.
Yeah, no. But to get to there is work that got to be put in and able to hit them decimals and them numbers that you want to achieve and maintain, and just be passionate and do what you like to do, and try to give the game to the younger cats that don't mind listening. As well as listening to the elder statesmen that came before me. So it's like a melting pot of receiving intel as well as giving it to some of the new cats.
Yeah.
And as long as it's circulated properly, the game will, as much as they try to diminish it, it'll continue to grow.
Yeah. Because you one of them ones too, man, that's like, to the younger generation, it's like, yo, Kiss is an OG. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to listen to him. I ain't going to be like, man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Because the track record is there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got real songs with Big, no made up shits. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So,
That's a fact.
you know what I mean? From them to
Jay.
now, you know what I mean? And still spitting. Like I said, with the Verzuz shit, bro, that shit came out and you could feel like you love the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a spitter. You know what I mean? Like,
Elements. I love the elements of the game. And the same thing, though, they got to know you'll bust their ass, too, to some of these young dudes. Like, of course, I respect what y'all do. If you get in there with me, I'm going to bite you.
As long as I know I'm nice, I'm my own fan.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And it's all out of respect and love, and it's all honorable, but, it's a line that, it's an imaginary line that you're never supposed to cross if you have respect for somebody.
Yeah, man. I mean, for me personally, like, it was always just like, yo, just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? And like you were saying, like, know your worth. You know what I mean? Because like they'll throw all type of numbers at you. You know what I mean? And then you got to realize, like, you got to do your own kind of like homework and be like, yo, I did this hit. I did this hit. Like in the media space, you know what I mean? TV, all that shit. This hit. I got all these articles, all these reviews. None of them are negative. You know what I'm saying? So I'm stepping into a pitch meeting with an executive. Like, I'm letting my nuts hang, bro. Like, you know what you're going to get. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't put out mid shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do that. So, you know what I mean? Just staying true to like yourself and your vision. Because, you come in the game, you want to accomplish certain things and you just like check them off your list. You know what I mean? Once you check one thing, all right, boom. I want to get on TV. Boom, check, did that. All right, I want to get a bag on TV. Boom, check, did that. I want to win an award. All right, boom, check, did that. Then you just keep on moving. It's like a ladder, you know what I mean? And then when you get to the top, you know what I'm saying? You look down, you be like, yo, come up. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we here, come up. I'm going to help you.
That's it, though. Life preserving that.
All day. Yeah, that's the and a lot of motherfuckers don't do that, though. That's the crazy shit,
that's
bro.
That's the part that don't happen.
That's
the
disconnect.
It's like, bro, if I made it out,
that's the disconnect.
Why wouldn't I want to help you make it out? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you my man.
You got to be careful who you help, though. Some people don't appreciate help. Some people take help for granted. Some people feel entitled.
Take advantage.
They take advantage. And you got to be careful. You put on earth to help somebody, but it's also you got to be very careful of who you help.
But it goes kind of back to that, like, I guess, I don't know if the phrase is survivor's remorse or whatever it is, because, we all come from, the trenches. I'm from the Bronx, YO, you know what I'm saying, Brooklyn, you know what I mean? Like, when you get out of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there a part of you that feels like, yo, damn, like, yo, I gotta help some of these niggas out, man, because, I did it.
That's natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like a natural.
And for me, that's always been the difference, right? And people who come from that and people who get into that later.
Right.
Right? Because of the resources that you have, you get into that. But when you come from that, that's not even a question. You don't know nothing else but to bring your brother on, but to bring, you know what I'm saying? But to put your city and your neighborhood and your block on your back. You don't know nothing else. Right? So you get ridiculed for that. Right? So again, it all circles back to the same shit of what we talk about, narrative. You put in the bucket. So yeah, everybody's coming with me. I know how hard it was to struggle, nigga. I know what it was under these lights at night. Yo, let me get the drumstick on the wing. Like,
yo,
facts.
You understand?
Facts.
Like, yo, we gonna bust these fries. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, get the snack box.
Yo, put so much hot sauce on this side. Like, yo, that's chicken boxes and all like that's like, and I'm saying this wasn't too long ago. Yeah. This is the 90s. Like, you know what I mean? Forget the 80s. This is 90s going into 2003. So it wasn't that long ago when you're thinking like that.
Yeah.
So if I'm going through that with you, we going through that every single day. We wearing the same clothes. Nigga, you in this school, I'm in that school. We switching polo shirts. We are doing all type of shit. Right? We picking days of the week. When you really struggle with somebody like that, it's hard.
You coming with me.
Only right.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And even if you shoot yourself in the foot, we still gonna bring you along to the third, fourth time until it's like, so we wise up and be like, oh, you know what?
But it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
The dudes that was with you like
That's a
that, it
fact.
take a while for them to mess up.
That's a fact.
They gotta really mess up.
Yo, kids, man, every week over here at 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, we do a segment called Fucking With It or Fuck Out of Here. This is like a year in review and version, though. You know what I'm saying? The whole year, 2023. So we're going to ask you about certain things, if you fuck with it or if it's a fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Let's get it.
Let's do it. All right, so look, Usher just wrapped up a 100-show residency in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Every celebrity you could think of was popping up at them joints. Usher's performing at Super Bowl this year, so he's doing it. It's the year of Usher. He's capping off the year crazy. But when he was doing the residency in Vegas, you know what I mean? He had a little tendency to jump out in the crowd, do a little what comedians call crowd work. You know what I'm saying? And jump out there and like serenade and sing and
Be Usher.
Be Usher. You know what I mean? But real sweaty on top of ladies. You know what I'm saying? So the question is,
I said be Usher. You went too far.
Listen, I saw the video. Nigga sweating. What you want me to say? So we fucking with it or fuck out of here. You at the Usher show, comes off stage, he serenades your lady.
Fuck out of it. Man, I went to two of them, and it was excellent. You know what I mean? But you don't gotta come. And he came over to me. Actually, gave me a dap. I think he got enough love and respect for me. Then he even gave my wife a happy birthday shout out, all that. But he didn't.
He didn't do none of the extra shit.
He didn't go crazy. He didn't go kiki on it.
he said, I heard this nigga's verses, B. I was like, yeah.
He didn't go kiki on it. Shout out to her. She didn't do that. But yeah, nah, I ain't with that. You don't want to. Most people that's there is there on that kind of time.
They want to be serenaded.
So if he can't, no, but they there to be serenaded with their significant other.
Right.
You come go there, he mess up.
He fuck everything up.
Yeah, now you got to stay in the wind. I'm going to stay in the Harvey. You leave the whole shit. Your whole shit is dismantled now. Yeah, so just go there and enjoy the show. You don't want to, I mean, you leave there, switching hotels, the flights.
The gambling fucked up.
Yeah, everything. So you
take an L after L. Like,
that's a fact.
He ready to kill something.
Yo, you down 5,000 going home on Spirit?
You see Mary.
I don't even play.
She wasn't playing. She wasn't having that.
I don't even play that.
Nah, Mary's Mary. Y'all know. That's YO to the fullest
Shout
right
out
there.
to MJB, baby.
I'm fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here? Yeah, nah, I'm firmly in the fuck out of here camp.
I would go and sit up top. Like
that part. I'm like, yo, put me in the suite where this nigga can't come in.
He's doing it to the wrong people. Because every time I go there, it was nice. People was there. Like a lot of celebrities, athletes. The show was
I heard it's crazy.
Yeah, no, I should
twice.
One of the illest shows.
I actually went 3. I performed once.
With him
then
on
I
the
took
stage?
my wife twice. Yeah, I rocked throwback with him once. Then I took my wife for a birthday and we went
try to stay strong. I don't want to crack. Yeah. But I need you. You told me I was going to want you back. Should have believed him now. This shit I could throw me back to that exact spot where we found LOVE at. Lose something, I lose again. Then I'm going to win something. I said a lot of things out of anger, but I meant some. I brought a lot of things to the table besides income. I just want things to go back to how they used to be. I was used to you and I thought you was used to me. Time is against you. You never miss something till it's gone. That's my word, my outfit. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Yo,
that's my brother.
That's why he's top 5. He balled up on a love song.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? He hit them with the kissy face. I want to kiss me through the phone. Nah. I brought something to the table besides income. Come on.
I just want things to go back to how they used to be.
Shit, man.
Used to you, I thought you was used to me. I'm like, damn, I'm singing that shit with a tear in my eye in the shower.
That's what I said. Go ahead, man. Let's fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that one.
Yo, so all right, next one. Fucking with it or fuck out of here. The idea, because people saying, because you know the in-season tournament popped off, Lakers won, shout out to Bron and them.
Mm-hmm.
People on the internet is saying that Mike would not be down with the in-season tournament.
Shit. Mike
Mike took that 500,000 and put it right on 3 blackjack hands.
Yeah, one time. Put that on black.
One hand.
Yeah, put that on black.
Put that on black.
So is Mike fucking with it, or is it fuck out of here?
I think Mike is fucking with it because Mike loved winning. Who don't love money? And he would have pulled out one of them big cigars and put that whole 500 on one bet in Vegas.
Melo, MJ in Vegas. Is he fucking with it or fuck out of here?
He's fucking with it. Because he's a competitor. Yeah, he's a competitor.
And it ends it's in Vegas.
Fam.
And he understands the stipulations. He understands, like, oh, this is a moment. Like, I have to perform.
For me to do the fucking thing.
The fans want to see me do this. I'm going to do it.
Right.
And same shit Bron did.
Yeah,
fans,
of
like,
course.
Same mentality.
They know.
I ain't about to fight it. All right, cool. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to go win it. And then
I personally like it.
Yeah, I super fuck
I
with
thought I wasn't going to like it, but it kept you intrigued for the first first portion of the season.
You know what I mean? When it beat them games where you'd be like, I might watch them.
They felt, it was right.
Are they playing Charlotte tonight?
Prize
you know what I'm
picks.
saying? Like
a lot of prize picks.
Yeah. A lot of parlays have to go on. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of parlays with the prize picks.
I definitely think he's fucking with it, man. I've been on Mike, I love you, bro. You a legend. You one of the greatest.
About to say some wild shit.
But I grew up as a Knicks fan in the 90s.
Part of left.
I grew up as a Knicks fan in the 90s, so you got to feel me. That he broke my heart, bro. When you 10 years old, 11 years old.
I believe you. You older than me? You
I'm 40.
You younger than me.
Yeah.
So
that was my first taste.
But you should have knew it was. I'm a Knicks fan forever, but Mike is a separate. You knew they wasn't beat. You knew it was what it was.
I still see because, like you said, I'm younger, so I still had that little kid mind of like, yo, they could do it. They could do it.
By the time you came, you should have definitely. If I knew, you should have definitely knew it didn't stand a chance. They played them as hard. They played their hearts out.
It did, man. Every year, man.
They had some good moments, and you just got to leave it at that.
That's
It's too much.
It is what it is.
Yo, the dunk. That's what we got. We got John Starks dunking on Pippen.
Too much.
I think Mike is fucking with that shit 1,000%, man. Because like you said, he's a competitor. We all seen The Last Dance. That nigga was playing quarters, bro, in the back. You know what I mean?
Win,
like
man.
for
he
money.
Loves the win.
Yeah,
A win is a win is a win.
A win, no matter what. It could be Scrabble, bro.
For
It could be the
what it
NBA Finals, whatever it is. Mike is trying to win that shit. So I definitely think he fucking with it.
So rappers have made their way into sports now. J. Cole has hooped professionally in Africa. Shout out to J. Cole. And now Cam and Mace making their name in the sports media. I want to see the Cam and Mace out of pocket.
Oh yeah,
guys, we're going to dive right into Chris Paul.
Whoa,
okay,
that's crazy.
Dive into Chris Paul. Go ahead, man. He's new to the show. He's new to the show.
Yeah. That was a pause.
Fucking with it or fuck out of here. Rappers making their way into sports.
Fucking with it. Definitely were rappers making their way into sports. For years, we always have the comparison, rappers and athletes is some type of inspiration with each other. Y'all use music for warm-ups, for practice.
For everything. Come
out the tunnel, stretching. We have the games on every studio session. It stays on NBA, TV, ESPN, TNT's, the TV in all the studio rooms have the games on. Yep. So it's only right. You know what I mean? I think it's vibrant for the culture. Just have some athletes talking sports and some rappers talking sports instead of just old white guys in suits up there. Even though they have their own lane, they've made hundreds of billions of dollars. But let's switch it up.
Yeah, like Fred White said,
not kick them out, but let's mix it up.
Yeah, make another lane, B. You know what I'm saying? You got fat while we starved on the street. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get some old white guys in suits on Vlad.
That's
up there talking about
Talk about their taxes, how they didn't do their taxes for 10 years in a row.
Some white guys in suits on DJ Academics, Joe Buttons, all of them kind of shows, Gilly and Wallow. And then we switch it up and get some rappers with suits on these sports platforms. Let's mix it up.
You know what I mean? That's facts. Yo, Skip Bayless on Drink Champs.
One hand wash the other, though. One hand wash the other.
What they call it? what they call them when all the white people move to Harlem and
Gentrification.
We need that in this shit. We need
Y'all gotta gentrify the sports, nigga.
You need gentrification in sports and media and all that. Let's mix this shit up in there. That's it.
Yo,
You gotta chill.
yo,
Yo, you fucking with it or fuck out of here.
I'm fucking with it because just what you said, bro. Like,
Did I give you a good in my
shit.
best way to explain?
hell yeah, nah, that's 100%.
Politically correct, maybe not.
Yo,
But let's
need that.
gentrify sports media with a little bit hip hop. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm fucking with it
Let
to
me
the
get
fullest.
Skip Bayless or Vlad.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me hear what happened to Skip one time. Something happened to
Yo.
Skip. Yeah, Skip, tell your story. Yeah, I mean,
So people are saying that you had beef with
let me
Shady
get my
Sharp.
other two. What's my man's in them from
Yo, you gotta chill,
Colin
man.
Coward? The
gotta
Colin.
chill.
Let Colin go talk to academics and Joe Button and them. Let me get what's my man from Chicago? What's the other guy, the white guy around the horn? Let me get them on. Let me get them on. Yeah, let me get them on.
Tony Reali over there.
Let me get them on that. You gonna get Stephen A. and Shannon over here and talk
Pat
to y'all.
McAfee on
Yeah,
fucking
you
on
gonna get Pat
Vlad.
McAfee on. Yeah. Now we switching it up. Yeah, don't keep it one
Oh
side.
shit.
Let's switch this shit
Pat,
up.
kids, you
Bro,
gotta
nigga
chill,
said Pat
bro.
on Vlad.
You have
Snitching
to
on himself.
fuck,
Yeah,
yo.
just
You gotta
saying some
chill. I'm
balls, bro.
sweating. No, I'm fucking.
That's how we gonna get it, man.
Yo, you gotta chill,
Me
bro.
get Ernie and them on Cam and them show, man.
Yo, already about to
Let me
freestyle.
get Chuck and them on Cam and them show, man.
Yo, but
Shit, it be crazy.
honestly, like oh, shit. Yo, it should be that though.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, this is why I want to do this show. Like, not to go off topic.
This is
but
gonna go
it's-
crazy
it's
too
the-
because
it's the connectivity.
people need to see this, yeah, and
You know
hear
what I'm
this and
saying?
see
Like,
this.
we are for everybody. We want everybody to win.
Facts.
We want to
They
collect. We
have
want
a
everybody to
tendency
win.
to think you ain't a human being
I'm
because you
human.
can shoot the hell out of the ball
Yeah.
and you done so much for the NBA and basketball and you and
That's a
me.
fact.
No, they don't think we can mesh. They don't think this coexists and exists.
nah.
And there's a lot of it that needs to be seen and heard.
But they don't want us to mesh.
Nah, they don't,
They don't want
want
us to support one another.
They don't want
Nah.
this.
We coming, but pause. But
Yeah.
Facts.
you know what I mean. I said partner left. That's a new pause. Nigga, partner left is a new pause. You heard? Partner left is a new
Partner
pause.
left is fine. Get that word, man. Put it on the shirt left, man.
Partner left, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, M.
Yo, I'm definitely fucking with it. Super fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like I'm tired of the same old dry motherfuckers. You know, Saquon Barkley rushed for 23 yards last night. And
don't get this shit out of here. I've been hearing that since my whole life.
I want to hear the shit that I'm talking with my niggas in the living room while the game is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Sirianni always run that play with the Eagles. Whatever.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, it's real shit. They should, and we ain't
Fuck outta
saying
here.
do away with them.
Oh,
but
my
just open
gosh,
up some
bro.
other. We want to hear the game broadcasted in our turn.
yeah.
That's a fact.
I don't want to just hear.
100%.
Yeah, you right.
But that's like I will say. I'll shout out Cam and Mix.
Fact.
For the simple fact that they are artists, they are hip hop, but they are the culture,
Yeah.
right? So they was around when the culture of hip hop was in sports was starting to mold and change and intertwine, and
Yeah.
it's just times went on, and they wasn't where they was at, where they was, you know what I mean, before when the NBA changed, right? But that they was there. They know the Knicks. Cam played, Mace played, them.
Yeah, I
They
was
know
about
how
to
to
say,
play. They know
yep.
the game. So I don't think to the fan, everybody thinks they just supposed to be Harlem World, be Cam, be, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
they
saying?
just
Like, be
Dipset.
Mace, be
Stereotyping them for
right?
what
It's,
you
it's
know
a
them
narrative.
for.
It's
Yeah.
a narrative, but not understanding those guys played ball. They played in the Garden. They played, you know what I mean? Like, Cam was hot at Mace, and Mace was hot at Cam.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Mason man ain't passing to him. He couldn't pass it. Yeah, can't break that down though. There was no time left. I grabbed the rebound. I went, look, Mason, I had to
That's a
shoot.
fact.
How am I supposed to give you the ball?
So like that. So you know. So my point is, allowing those guys and artists and musicians.
Don't limit us, man.
When you really want to infiltrate the culture.
Don't limit y'all.
Now, let's do it together. And I think people are afraid of Cam and Mace because they have a whole nother perspective.
They're moving at a nice speed in people's
they're getting nervous, and everybody's trying to fuck. Everybody's starting to fuck with them. And like you saying, all the old heads, like the ESPNs and all that.
But you got to be ready to go on there with them. You got to be ready to go.
Be sharp.
I'm ready to be sharp.
You got to know your P's, but you got
I'm ready.
You have to, because that nigga Mace is clever, man.
He's a sniper.
You got to watch him.
Yeah, bro. He just come out with the little laugh and shit. You know something's coming, B. You know what I mean? Like,
L, closing for us.
Yo. 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, man. J to the moi in the building, man. Inaugural guest. It's been an honor, my G.
I had a great experience. Part of the left.
Part of the left.
You know what I mean? 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Thanks for having me.
That's a fact.
I see y'all guys on the top of the world.